Okay, so today I'm going to be showing you guys the easiest chords you can play when making R&B melodies and R&B beats. It's very simple, and this chord progression is used so many times throughout different songs. You can never go wrong with this. And you can simply start it by playing this chord right here. It's F major 7, super easy chord, all white keys, and all of these are going to be white keys. And then you're going to move down to a D, and then you're just going to move your finger like this. Or you could just do this. There's a G, and then you're going to move your hand up 1 and leave their right hand the same. Look at that. And that's pretty much it. And then you go back to the F major 7. So you really just make 2 shifts. And the reason why I'm teaching you on the piano is because I don't see a lot of producers teaching a lot of piano. They're mainly drawing chords in. It's way different when you play it. So let's go over it again. It's like this. Then you walk down. And then you leave your hand here the same. You move one finger up. And that's it. You just go back to the first chord you were playing. Very, very super simple chord, and you could use it at different tempos, however you like. It's honestly very simple. But now let's implement these chords and let's try to make a nice melody using these chords, and let's see what comes out. I'm probably going to make some changes in the sounds, but for right now we're just going to go with this sound right here, and it's inside Addictive Keys, and the sound is called Crystals. So let's go ahead and record a melody. Copy and paste this over here and mess with the effects just a little bit here inside Addictive Keys. And reduce some of this low frequency and some of the high frequency just a little bit, not too much. Like I said, we might change the sound or might just leave it. I don't know. Okay, so for our next sound, I'm going to go ahead and use this sound called Soft Synth Bells. And this sound is already inside Alchemy, so it is a stock plugin. So if you have Logic already, then you should have access to the sound. And this sound sounds like this. And I'm going to play something very subtle that just complements these chords right here. Let's get it. Just gonna go ahead and EQ again, a little bit of that low frequency, a little bit of the high frequency, and the midsection just tap it. But that sound is sounding nice just the way it is. Third instrument, I'm gonna go ahead inside Analog Lab 5, and I'm gonna use this sound called Deep Sci-Fi Strings. And I'm not gonna be playing the full chords that I was playing earlier. I'm gonna just be playing 2 notes for each time I change and switch, just because I don't want this to be like super saturated or just doing too much with it. So just 2 fingers is gonna be more than enough. So let's record something in. Just keep it subtle. Nice. Just with 2 fingers, we've got ourselves something that complements it super nicely. We'll do some of this low end because we're gonna need some room for the drums. And I'm gonna go ahead and add an RC20 just to make it a little bit more vintage. It's nothing crazy, but I haven't used this plugin in a while, to be honest. And that right there should do it for that. Now the last thing you can do, honestly, at this point you could be done with the melody already. Sounds good. You don't need to add anything else. But me, I like to go be extra and add a vocal chop almost all the time, but not every time. So let's go ahead and add a vocal sample into this melody. Let's go ahead and reduce some of this low end, high end again. I'm definitely going to mix this afterwards, so it's not going to stay like this. And let's go ahead and add some reverb into this vocal sample to make it sound nice and ambient. Now I'm just going to go ahead and use a little bit of phase distortion, just a tiny bit, not too much, just to make it kind of grunt a little bit, make it a little bit more dirty. But nothing exaggerated. That should do it just fine. Now let's go ahead and add some drums. Go ahead with a rim shot. EQ it a little bit, remove some of this low end, add a little bit of reverb. And I'm gonna go ahead and use a second snare just to complement that first rim sound. Sometimes that works. It just makes it sound more full. Now let's go ahead and add the kick. Now let's go ahead and add some hi-hats, and I do want the hi-hats to be kind of a little bit spacious and kind of open, but we'll see. I might just change it up. I don't know yet. You know, it's kind of hard to figure out the hi-hats once in a while. You gotta mess with them here and there. Sometimes you gotta do a lot of extra stuff with the hi-hats, but it's sounding good. Add some rolls here and there. Definitely don't know when I'm gonna add or not add rolls, but they always make a difference. Okay, let's go ahead and add an open hat. Nothing crazy, something simple. And I'm gonna go ahead and switch off between this open hat and the other open hat. Nice little ding bell sound. And I'm just gonna go ahead and add like this snare sound right here, right in the middle, just because I kind of like it. And I'm gonna go ahead and add just a couple more percussion sounds because why not? And now I'm gonna go inside the Cymatics Quake plugin, and I have been using this quite a lot, and like I said before in other videos, not sponsored at all. I just been really enjoying using this Quake plugin, and I'm gonna play the bass live just because I feel like it's gonna give it more of a flavor than if I just draw some chords in or some MIDI notes in. Alright, then now let's go ahead and mix the beat up a little bit, rearrange it a bit, and it's gonna probably sound different, but let's hear the final result in 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Bless those keys, the RMC.
Okay, so and if you're at the deep end of this video, comment down below deep end, you already know what to do. Let me know if these chord progressions or this chord progression is definitely going to help you out in your maybe once in a while when you feel a little bit of beat block. You're like, okay, I remember this chord progression, I could use this one. You know, you can start off with that as the foundation and then just work your way up, doing all different types of counter melodies. All you got to do is use the white keys. So hopefully this video was a little bit helpful to, you know, to get you a little bit going, to get you going somewhat. Yeah, let me know what you think. Hit the like button if you did enjoy this video and comment down below. Thanks for the help. If it helps, if it doesn't help, maybe don't comment anything. I don't know. Anyways, till next time, guys, stay blessed, stay positive. Till next time, peace.